It's like Yamini Hiri, my Indio. Yeah, yeah.
Babu si wa dini na huko na nini yana pakai kunimza fair atempa what's that parliament young people will be a lot of order judges ubiao the won't be fact dia na say what's omo chebia omo she we are judge bia say o she satem me ba
Zanetie
aha what is who call officer who office the source nya ta dey na get me dey about asemba me wa
Sabe pepe
yeah onabu mutaka uni mtani wa rasta ono na kan wa rasta
oza
ono na mbi na mi tiro what I say adentina on the parliament yes yam fa rasta nko uni yes baby awo me a wo dito what I say eti yes o ba ka o ba dia that rasta ni o hanum ana se ko bia betum the payment akun school so ya makwan em fa payment ku school ana me ba
Sabe pepe.
Aha. And if you go to room, do the woman to Aramewa. Just if you say, yeah, a man only Adom 106. And you petal badia at a panway decent to Abba. Petal now the pork baby is a woko.
Martin Bismarck, Miss Medasibe Brave, Medasipa. 0302 216 561. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, morning, but
Yamitia Simba, you didn't be our free.
Yeah,
But what's your frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Casafi.
No,
but you're into you.
And Palano Kessler, you wouldn't hear us a little bit a back in Palano. Let me do one to just say. Once also in the city, the best of all with you. And we also got a vessel, so the service and forces are. Maybe I said you so forces are no money Yabasa. We are about to walk. It is not just for the next teachers for all Macam and Palanima.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho didn't be our free. Oh, too bad. Yeah, sure. No, me pacho. Yam fa call for fro. Hello, good morning. Too bad. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Every day, because yes, okay. Some a problem. Yeah, no, I'm not just name. And now, again, now go on, because I'm Rasta man.
Yauza.
Yes, master.
Now, what you say?
Now, because I'm not to be a month, my friend. Yamisha, I was my power who's in fact. MT ready and the MT Yankupon, I said that they are tell. Now, I know about 2 million mobile phones, I know what it is. Now we are able to obey. You want police for no one in the car on my task, my dear. And in the Mrama on Prime Bois. Said you'll be an innocent, or be a Muslim, or be a Christian, you've been an anonymous for after that. It has a prayer, and no point of a pan there was. It is just some crying here to a gun and maybe I send you to be a woman.
Last caller. Okay, too bad. I was young for Cosibio. Yeah, you see. And one of me starting a discussion. And one tied NDC man. I'm going to take your cousin Makwaba. What your baby Abakwadi? Ah,
Casa make a uchi.
Why does you come from him?
Remember 2 Uncle Dua. Why you be my mic and I only do from my
some more. Lazio, is it Angalo Desi on come home you? I didn't want to go. Yes, sir.
Not saying I had no kind.
Ah, I'll catch him. I
had no kind.
Me, I'll catch him. Mr. Noni. Ah, yeah. Minute to
say, we want to pour on us and Jebekuvia.
Ah, never find more as also, this new committee also on. My friend man what to do. No, you winning.
I had it from you. I had it from a woman was shower budget.
Naziru come from man was shower.
Hey, he's a mature politician.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I respect him a lot.
Naziru come. I'm convinced uncle there. Uncle. Men giant hodder.
On in the baby, no was in the
yeah, say praising another do.
No, what we are coming to talk about. Oh yeah, school placement.
Yes.
Nti ninsin bi o she kwasa neba on pay school. And there all primary school there on go see baby because until you have having all manner of people now joining the train for their children to be educated.
Yeah.
There's the free SHS Abba.
And the free SHS NDC for started progressively.
No, also progressive, not so free. Difference between progressive and that of free. Or a P and F.
Asapa.
Yeah, what your man announce. Yeah.
We are now at a convenience point. Stakeholders.
Jim FM.
Because this year alone, we are question for our form of free SHS. On your good. As the certain laws, constitutional regulations, we are all guide farmer, one school now. At this point in time, you have free SHSR, all load on board. Because of our religious beliefs, so what do we do? Other stakeholders contribute. But I believe there. So be no suggestion in there.
Yeah.
ABN Minister of Education, or that was set up for not just secondary technical. Ne inisifu a conforma ne Rastafarians who go to alcohol. Because Achimota won't admit such people because they can look Pierre Azi Obotuma Mama for many people adopt that kind of life. I didn't be fear you to Yabo, Yendete, Yankas and Chubi. Nayashane, using your mouth to hear.
Marty, I was your uncle Jacobs and our tenant Cano. Naziru.
Intro no.
Intro no, you start here. I chuma Tadiana cover free SHS Abba.
Jesus is was another school in Kumasi.
Yeah.
You know why you come from you being about.
Okay.
Is entitled to his opinion. I don't know a democracy. So in America, Obia or Nadri on Betty. Na Dodwano so and no and on the fact to say now for the two baby a do no. That would be someone said, Nippon only free SHS by them under similar circumstances. The founder of Ghana and founders of Ghana, what was his position in the same circumstances? The position and they say Obia Kahun and it is over the history of free SHS now over the constitution. At the bar, Nipa no crab boycotting our constitution as a implementation level no crab party started the implementation. Now I catch him say because of this Nipa no dear ama or yes from Kundia, then I beg to differ because we have to aggregate everything in its proportionate positions. Now, to me, are at a conclusion on this matter. But by dint of the accident to Sebibu, Nkropobi Koachi Motor School, Emma, yet me anyone a year to Juma. Indeed, you could see, sir, there was something I did Achimota school. I learned one thing. A Democrat and one to me at the family it is not. Why do you do that? I had the opportunity of working with Obiti said, and I could do my role. I did about call me, and he said,
Jim FM.
Maybe I'll catch her and say, part of the ethics are almost telling me. I'll also catch her and say, almost you are winning our Achimota school. Very good. I mean, that is idea I kind of say, you're grooming a panel. But beyond that, the most important thing. This particular issue is not an issue of choice. Because some Achimota schools is here, and I catch them and say, that's so soon. I think it's the absurdity of the century.
But that's not the case.
That is the case in this matter.
That is not the case.
That is where people are not taking it. That is where people are beginning to drift.
But school be our rules and regulations.
I don't have any problem with that. Because every school has its regulations. A Democrat can say, just like Uncle Alote suggested, say, Yemkosi school, now Rasta for any way. There is one thing that Ghana are refusing to understand. Our ability to live as one peaceful country. Because we come from different cultures, be very, very different. At par, at the opposite directions. But it came with its own advantages and disadvantages. Now boarding school system, transfer system. Nipa yawo one cry hama wenyi ni kika obeye juma cultural differences. And inti they achieve that objective. Yenti ameme kase in this particular case is just like say mako do school. Na yakachem se mi tutum ade a mentimi ye bibia amfa ho. Na yakachem se me hwene so ade a mentimi ye bibia amfa ho. What is happening to the young men? The cultural issue, the fact that is Rast people are going through. Say my Rastanti and the outcast now. We have watched television just recently with the Supreme Court issue. A composed reset, a judge of one, and a lawyer for one who could do now name Mobeka Sakra. Also, we share BB White or Timo and friend Mobesha wig, and the wig is accepted. Then, have you asked yourself why? It is because there has been some indoctrination about my wife and who say, what person what's not be there, Kosi Boniti, also, we have to say Kosi Boni. Is Kosi Boni the superior creation of this world? Certainly not. And you're teaching, Seniane, Yenina Yakum, I say, oh, Nsembia Yatra Kinkai, among Kalaso Munko Kinkaino, and be a behind dream going forward. I don't know what trauma I can kind of people there. If you say something is fundamentally right with the way Kosiboni behave, but that is not the truth. It is not at all. One argument, another major argument in this whole discipline.
Yeah.
Miss Remebisa, Achimota school, corrupt people, police, immigration, soldier, politicians. Achimota won't come.
Oh, but what has it got to do with uniformity and
discipline? We are talking discipline here.
Yes,
discipline and America.
No, but Ufi SHS, mebao Ufi SHS, Dwaso. So it's possible that you could pick that behavior elsewhere, not Achimota.
I know the behavior is me. What I'm saying is that the bane of our problem today as a country is corruption and indiscipline. That is the bane of our problem.
Yes.
Achimota have trained millions of students. I want also come contributing to the corruption and the discipline in this country. That is what Achimota students are convicted with crime now. Then they can pride themselves and say this is what they did so different. So it is not a matter of discipline because the school itself has failed this country. When we talk of discipline, when you talk of uniformity, does Achimota school accept Bruni? Say what Ghana or Achimota school, do they accept him? The color. I didn't mention color, you mentioned it. I am asking, is that white child uniform with the black children and it is certainly not. You don't have to think before you tell me. Because the size of his nose, the blonde hair, I mean, those are it is a year of the century. Set in a black African country like Ghana. You ever catch it and say, Akwala into go school because he wears dreadlocks. A year in Guasia of the century. Why? Because the Rastafari Foundation of Ghana and Yebibia, they've lived, they've challenged, they've gone through hell. As a result of their beliefs. Now my catch was Obano, episode 1 pioneer. Because he's a Muslim, he wants to pray in a certain school. School never can someone admit him. And the people who suggest that there's school. There is a reason. If you go to the directive principle of state policy in our constitution, and one of the ways I bet me in our boom is through this educational system. You have an opportunity to learn from each other and live peacefully going forward.
Martinazu,
when is your turn? Because why? They are Muslims, school boys and girls. One also for true problem simply because if your person will share hijab, it is part of her. That is how they dress. Maintenance media. I'll teach you call. Esi one more day. Many also esi media. Member media. Way. But every time they meet, they don't even understand each other. Confusion will be right. The plurality, your friends saying cultural plurality,
Naziru,
it is wrong, it is shameful, it is absurd for your friends at Achimota school to today tell me say they will not accept a student into the school just because of the style of his hair.
Adom Naziru, me da se bebre. Mami ready message we na fe me nko Dennis Miracle Abuajo. I say tell Naziru to stop the politics. He should take the boys to Islamic school if they will accept them. A white man, Mami reading we. A white man with locks will not be accepted in Achimota school.
But the white man with the blonde hair.
No.
Asking the white man with the blonde hair.
Would the children be accepted in an Islamic school? Naziru.
No, they are dreadlocks.
Naziru.
I say if no. The moment you don't go, that is natural hair.
Angalo tema mabaudo. Awunya beda mabaudo.
It is not artificial. Not only religion, we don't come our hair.
Mabaudo. Angalo te. Dennis. Bakwadia. I sharp.
And I pay the meeting, my uncle.
The uncle wanna come on.
The recent MVP.
I'm not an MPP.
He's not MPP.
But I'm supporting the
But about me, lady MPP, I'll be voting about me.
What's your penalty?
Okay.
He has fascinated me.
Yes.
I want to see a first Muslim president in Ghana.
Okay.
And now, since you're a political prophet, you see a lot of us look up to him.
Oh, really?
The experience of when baby I could read.
They have a moderate Muslim or bring Christians and Muslims together. And I want to see that kind of personality
leading the country.
Okay. Once again, let me wake you up because I didn't make
that's only a quick one because I said Dennis the Casa.
Like a moderate Muslim. But his project, sir,
that is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so you don't know the use
of
the word moderate.
No.
I have reservation about the use of the word moderate.
Okay, right, Martin.
It's not like a moderate Muslim.
Martin.
We have Muslim.
A Muslim is a Muslim. Dennis Mebao.
The uncle took it and say, Uncle religion, and Islamic religion, Christian religion. You all rally around for the development of the country. At the same time,
Christians,
at the same time, no be a pursue the various.
I'll come back to you.
Oh no! The basis is because you want to bring people from other religions together. Then I don't think it's a fraud argument. And the
Naziru me say Dwaso Dennis. I'm a microphone so off Dwaso man.
As if me say. Yeah. Them said yeah.
Naziru your microphone is off.
And then your mapom we aboa ukwapaman.
Yeah.
especially the youth of MPP and so on.
Yeah.
Wake up not Michiobia. Now, me real moment is na I can take a video about free HH Mantier, Penamity said as you. Esomuna or kika boom de frafra. For the avoidance of doubt, answer na mekoma sem sukrano. Ma Ghana Habibia, all the 16 regions, all the school going age Ghanaians are omutumiko senior high school many year free. And another don't kufado, and without debate, and without ambiguity, and who he has over history, BBA.
That is the universal free.
And no obia. To me, yeah, and yet another new bin a year, or no quan a year, or no bill, and yet another name JB Damqua, and another name JB Damqua, and another new or no quan a year.
Never so many can assemble so David. No, but no. When you were talking,
when another came in 2017,
yeah,
now your constitution award in 1992, I had room. Say, Yema school, and you're universally free for everybody at the basic level. No womb. Obia Mumbai 1592, Jerry John Rollins went to me and yet Atamos went to me and yet John Mahat the mechanic. And I know the argument be another no for the years. Kofon come. Kofo buy no the national health insurance they buy. Kofo national health insurance no and you no come from a Kofo na they buy. So I just say, John Mama some better do no so the buy. It's a friend out there who better obi akọ sebe wakokro wakofa ne mprebia be fie no afina na wujira okebia ma no kofo or the national health insurance ne buy ono nko na de buy Rollins or the get one ne buy ono nko na de buy. So I just say na do the free SHS ne buy ono nko na de buy. So John Mama or the ono so de buy onka. But as we speak in there enya afa na odo ho ba betare Nanado is going down in history as the man who was born here. That's here to me the Ghana Focus School, and that's what he has done. It took boldness and the courage to get it done. We will not allow anybody to share in that glory, in another glory, and we should give it to him. And history should remember him for what he has done for the people of books. Say, you invite you now by and I feel also, and they know but free SHS in the Nana don't quite a year, or to some president be anyhow.
Then it's Trasami, Achimota.
Yanko Achimota issue. No, maybe the minimum say, yes, a Ghana ha Ubia, our right to the liberty, ne religion, ne the oppressor here, and most especially, every child must have the right to access quality education. But the same Rana, I like you to change this year, and so we say. Institutions no can say ombe guide you no more bomb mobile no matter no kakra. It is all shade anymore we enya asem kra can say money blow to the level like eduno because in every institution there because he had a special deformity be nunti no on to me share yen uniform na ye share nunti ono ko ade na o share mufti regular attire or say na ho ne ade the entire left side into no on a dressing or dressing. How about that? For the school, they had a discussion. They agreed to certain things. The issue of hair, said about issue of hair has nothing to do with religion. You don't need to keep locks to be a Rasta man. Rasta people, practice religion, Rastafarianism, power, baby, keep locks here. But Achimota school, so can say, because we keep locks. I don't think that Achimota is doing that on the basis of the fact that we are a Christian school. Now, no monje war religion into no monje no. We need to understand on this young guy. Rather, any more Ghana has a secondary school for rules on the now when it comes to hair and entire shame about decency. And only there, and there is no secondary school in Ghana. There's no school in Ghana.
Points down.
When we are making issues of access, discussion of access and rights in Yemen come fra.
Respectfully, you see, you had your time. What kasa? There might be pointer. No.
The issues I have made. The point I have made are one. The child has the right to keep his hair, if or special reasons to do that. Two, or right to asking the child access if he doesn't conform to their rules. It is enshrined in the constitution. The school has that right, and Article 14(1)(e) or so, to also maintain that. No, parents make cogent point argument the entire Munkwa the Mobano Mukra slippers and sandals on Beshop. It is the rules of the school. It is a O'Connor was special case. You make that case. But this issue of religion, it has nothing to do with religion. It's the girls. Simply because Mpensenpensenmu Saturday be a saloon. And Azampa, the entire me keeping Colano, member girls, no me keeping on locks, no. Because I don't my lock here, man. But me a rasta. It is a me the member girl Yako Wesley girls. That's a Wesley girl. So Omunjana, my money because me person will saloon. Ebium schools, no main points. Reasons in here, share team, you know. To so one more dimmy on the mano. Ntoba say on pano. Then the tina say not the name. Teachers and if you say Sadia no crano, a distracting colano waste your time. They are spending too much time caring for their hair. Into which are now are you free? It is a only school that's nasa na mokasa. Nasa school no jitu say oh oba hair. In fact, it is our belief say if you offer no, we try to be. It is our belief. Because they are part of a fetish, they other world. I tell you, if you don't blow this issue out of proportion and you sit down with the administration and have some discussions with them, they may allow you to access quality education.
Reasonable to authorities.
I am saying, say, all the hyper conversations we are having on air in the media is not helping the child. That's what I am saying. It is not in the interest of the child. Because they are care, you know. Oh, we can even say, oh, watch matter, you do baby SM review. And Brown, me, I am telling you, I hold a view. Say, you cannot be more racist than the white that we are accusing. That is fact. Uko US at some point they were denying access to locks into institutions. And there were several protests. Then at some point they had to pass a law to allow people to keep their locks and be part of institutions. And if you to pass laws to allow them to keep their hair in that order there, then we cannot be doing otherwise here. Because now quite to say now you cry now you cry for aircon tokono any year then west situation. Obian from so ye Obian boni. The child has committed no crime for keeping for denying the child access until his cut his hair. It's baby do no. I think say as he a jai the na catch papa ne say a religion argument or emfa because you don't have to keep locks to be a Rastafarian. And those who are also saying say na obey the uncle Rastafarianism school no so do sebi and tasum ye ni Rastafarianism school any Christian school any Muslim school. I think say memini achimota and how many senior high schools our Ghana have and my rules on hairstyle will be very very good. You know me hu nkrofo mutia pa it's in a part. What it means is that every day be so to make the machine no so but a pan so is so basa. It doesn't look good, it looks unkept. And if they're able to put those regulations in place, we should be not human rights. Now I offer LGBTQ about saying LGBT that's not human rights. The human rights aspect only access to the school. But we tell you try there, what has it got to do with human rights?
Then it's a religion.
It's not.
It's a movement which started by Jamaicans who went to Ethiopia and met Haile Selassie. King Haile Selassie was a dreadlock person. But you know, we have the sages, the Essenes, the prophets of old. Most of them was a dreadlock person. Moses was dreadlock. David was dreadlock. Was a shabby what? Hair. As it is
maybe a shabby, maybe a curse for the Nibia and Yachon.
One far and some come moving. One far I think come moving. And that is how they pass through. Rastafarianism naturally, Haile Selassie was of Saba. Saba, as we know, or a present day Yemen. That was Djibouti, Somalia, and then Yemen. Constitute the state of Saba, and the queen of Saba appeared before Solomon. Something happened. Oh yeah. Onyini Yenzani, Mohoba, Ibobutun, maybe if it isn't good. Zawanis or something like that. Obotun. And they went there and saw it, and realizing that was his royal lining. If you will praise Haile Selassie. Peter Touch catch Agoi we Bomale we. Peter Touch was saying there, Rastafarianism is not a religion but a movement. How we should make it clear.
Whatever it may be, I don't.
To me, and protect the movement. And as you remember,
I'm not saying we shouldn't protect the movement. Is that when you was a religion, no, Marty. Yeah.
In
the African, Africans, there were dreadlocks. They are naturally born. Now, I am every time there. Moti abafa baby akashepum. Obopo no a dreadlock. Anemowa. Yeah, Eba Cape Coast Sisiala. One of our towns, Mpensenpensenmu. Go there. The boom. My farmer 6, they are tourists.
And that's
just a want to look as if they are kung fu. See, don't confanoche. I see him as a scientist, but not a kung fu. But because that's how he was named Confanoche. And you know, Mama there. So I be into Confanoche school now. Deadlocks put now on.
I got to tell me that's it. Naziru.
Yeah, but maybe we don't know.
Oh, okay.
Now, because what I am saying is that yeah, cause to see here. Maybe me who say I say ya kechri in a dream say yeah that's what colonial days. Share in net in Diamba baby, Biaba baby. And to Uguso, yes, I know my winnie dear. A dress and by a wooting and a threat send your baby. I mean, Claire, you are going to crash going forward. The world is so minute, you know, and yeah, cancer on your way is, you know, tantamount to say elevating the trivia against the more important issues. Sana me with you. And say a begu sona and that 2021. Yeah, but in other countries. I mean, that is my concern. But you see, the point still remains for me. Say, moving forward, it is very good to say you raise the issue. That is where I disagree with Minuano, because at your public school and your private school. Yeah. So public school, me name be the Rastafari Foundation of Ghana. Omoje certificate ema yama omutu mi ma womo ye sad winning no mutuaye se kan omutuaye no akofutuom sa futuom make my point let me make my point you enti say this is the prevailing circumstances now you say oh ma obia enkasa oh ana yenja asem no na enye bibia onko yi ne ti na onye bibi keke ochina pastor nankasa and as a headmaster now headmaster no whole school so oyade victimized. I know you're part of Ghana. I know and you're part of Ghana. You see, let's be realistic. This whole issue about Rasta entering classroom at our big
you're quite a second topic, so but you mami answer.
My God be my provider, He be my protector. So I go higher,
and it's about 10 minutes to the top of the hour. It's time to rent and own. I say we rent here, no own it. I bet you would ya. If you two rent is you're dying, and I say, and I die. Adom Mingo Pram District Assembly and your more partners supported by the ministry dying and a space and I will pay your business for more than a promo. You can rent and later own it. Offer we up to the 911-101 0577 911 101 0557 054 635 and now 055 553 0300.
Destroy the soul inside.
CBG as a main country say omo branches in England. I'm go see Juma. I can say omo be serve. Abra, all the COVID-19 protocols in Omudiso. And to work on NECB. But on the other hand, over to me, you saw more ATM and electronic platforms in including USSD. There was a Yana said, over dial *924# and get digging with it. After transactions, you know, bet me I follow CBG our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CBG Bank Limited. What joining a high Adom 106.3 FM, just on some Jumadi, and was to go so I would say, India Sempa. Uncle Loteja comes to Waha, Abdul Mohammed Naziru Waha, Dennis Miracle Abuaji Waha, and Tebushaya Betwaso. Now to Panam and a poster, you are and this do, and Baomia Alan, Uncle. It's in
MPP. What can the party should hit to it? It's too early to be doing this. But Nina, a dissector, you realize there is because of the account domination in the MPP. And outsiders like us we also look into the political for conservative times. Nana Akufo-Addo of Bawumia.
Yeah.
So what is in Bawumia that makes Nana Akufo-Addo to nominate him as his running mate and as his vice president, and again as a vice president. MPP, Abrentie in the party. Work of Congress. I mean, I've always been saying it there. Bawumia has changed the political space, the political arena, our body politics, the political spectrum. I cannot tantalize political spectrum to the extent that but with this, but with that, even that makes him more popular. In politics, yeah, only a done motto as a fortune be chair or hand, as a fortune, a boda or your communicator. There was as a fortune. Obia pay the obete a chinikake among of ginger a boom ntokwa webu nkokra wotron wete ebi obi zinada oroko habim asafuchine sidu pe obeje no wete abasam no worker. It's the same thing when you attack an opponent will to wa present no and there wa presenting na ban gradually Bawumia are sent onto the top echelon of political structure.
And between Bawumia and Alan, a boko from Hana.
Oh, what I'm saying there, my advice, even when this go to we are doing some people, so I'll deal with them at the appropriate time. Anymore, and there, Alan about 3 times on in another contest. In maybe so a boom there within Pija. Obisunusu missing takes influence over the rank and file or the forces of the party. Until a boom there wouldn't it diminish. Motumaka in there, Alan, enjoy me no feed now. Enjoy fancy enjoy or them woman, the more back in your manita map. On American.
Alan the time I pound. About Unya.
No. I'm not saying that. Member of the MPP 105. I can see that they are supportive of Nana. Until Nana's choice will be the choice of a party. They will back that person. Now, Esha didn't say. A boom there. Either Allen will take the position of Joe Biden. The man some Namagram say Joe Biden. On making the time. Obey so on the support. In Bawumia and never animator me feed obey good amanzuni Matthew Poku Prempe.
Running mate to Hona.
To Bawumia.
Poku Prempe.
Mama Kacho. Me say, I'm steady. Muguro. And there is a better choice for Bawumia one movement will move out or face out of, then Alan can come in. Or Alan Ebiana say 2024. See, currently in our political arena, I'm telling you that Bahumia's name is well established.
Jim FM.
Now, well, I mean, I got one party, but that's me from the outside.
Party.
I'm there. New political dynamics in our political arena. Masami.
I got no team that's it, Marty. Naziru.
Oh, the same rounds are over.
I'm my main corner. My main corner, sir.
But yeah, on this issue, I was very careful. I actually don't have any.
Jim FM.
Yeah, me want the fact is your MPP as a political tradition. Now, yeah, since idea what they are likely to do. They're far from Edubuahin and Zimbia. A time I Edubuahin, as of his year, idea can't hear any woman who will do Mamma. You would realize art as a or belonging to the tradition. Enti or one as a factor. Our sons we pinia ne or Tim Kumu or two. That was from Edubuahin. It came down to Kufuor. It came down to Emra Kufuor air free power. We all heard what was said in this country. It was pretty obvious. Even Nanado Dampa Kufuor ne camp believe historical antecedent, that political tradition. Debiano, they say yenimu treated. Into what so back from one party, they reward loyalty. Into when we had if you take the Legon Congress where Alan has to, I think that was the wisest thing. My co-elections are good on 2 occasions. And no man and what I'm seeing today told me said the decision that Alan take here was bra your call Legon and another down Kufuor intervene, you outright win. And of course, me jama when you have to call. No other justification apart from that. But sir, Ebiande MPP for sir, or move to me as that political tradition. It's up to them. The world is evolving, progressive world. Today, it is the most untested politician in the history of this country. So it will be very risky, sir. Yebe to me, Afa Ghana taking how it is into the hands of Bamia. Why do I say so? Me, the little I know about Bamia before coming into the limelight of your political activity, the decision, and I said the ultimate the responsibility lies on the governor then, or no any deputy. Now, when he was moved from there, I mean that is all I know. I don't know. Say why you like in substantive position. This is what we can do, but it's untested. Indeed, you far than him. We saw it. It took him time. We see senior obey and consistently, no matter what would hunt the NPP the more, especially if the target is 2024. Why? Because as we speak today, you and I know, sir, revenue generation is a problem. I'm an only or mobile to get some things executed is a problem. Or mine and Kasan Sika some attitude will be highly impossible. So they need to reinvent the way now we be before radically to ensure that they will stay in the competition. So that whatever decision they want to take is theirs. And now say the NPP delegate, permanent MPP for a CASM, MPP delegate, you know, they're very, very unpredictable. And they didn't be would depend near BC. Our Congress and if that is if even Yamima we could do sa emblem. Now your cons or the map now do some time back. And that will be answered instead of another
Jim FM
of the NPP, you know, as supported about Niabi. Inti says it can be by virtue of the fact that today they are in control. They can also push and invest. Send a bear about me, and then Alan will know how he feels. It's time now. And they support no Modima Alan. So that is how it's going to go. But the honors lie on the delegates of the MPP. They say they would do it. The entire MPP delegates,
I want now this year,
to say, they are very delicate, and they say they understand what money does in elections. I remember in 20 Congress, almost NDC Congress, you decide a BIMO students. So, what do you want to be in future? A BIMO were bold to say, I want to be an MPP delegate because of the Sika, who say, chair delegate in conference. So many money plays a
Jim FM
elections are. May you hear how
that's you there. So, cast of now. I don't know that it's okay. What's that you say? Was to can be to be what can you have a pepe? As okay, waka studies and why you have your delegates win you. Now, you see, the unnecessary you know, a confirm Massima de Bia mechanism. They are be on social media because I didn't a million on social media. Actually, they are wary of what's ahead of them. Yeah, as a government today, we want to work so hard so that they are gonna for generous of Obama in 2020. No, you better 2024 near fulfill it because you see 2016 the promises by the Mujina to Obama up to the elections consistently. I was saying, say, campaign in 2020 was what we have done and what we intend to do when we are given the power. 2020 to 2024, we are clear in our mind, say, we are going to complete every single policy, firm it up. I shall say from 2017. Now, yes, I introduce new ones and say, build it upon it going into 2025. Yeah. And everybody in the government is aware of that. A few people be now saying this before noticing and that's why they fall for. Sir, Nasiru Muge makes a strategy and then they go about ranting and saying, no, see, structures are your MPP mono. Time is one. I'm telling you. We'll put this matter to rest, ability to lead this country at every point in time. And to show results. Legacy policies, legacy projects. We did it between 2000 and 2008 by introducing super policies like national health insurance that brings universal health care to the people. And we have done it again between 2017 and 2021 to 2024.
There no choice about me. And no choice about me.
You do what? See, you do 2024. Yeah, as a political party, you never show me say nipa be by a way. Omumu one year person obedi enim near the court into the election to whoever wants to lead the party. And you're based on what it is that year between 2021 and 2024. Irrespective of who leads us, we are going to indicate what it is that we've done for the people of Ghana. And tell them, based on that, give the power to us. Now, we'll end this in. And yes, someone, I can't have
miracle between Allah and Baumi and Infana.
Allah Nibomu be able to my president. My time no you do 2024 near be select here. Delegates no more lead no be deciding me. Top me one vote.
No who influence.
Many influence be a one vote. One vote. Sometime no so. Delegates over 10,000 delegates. No more cost line. No more decide say when a person obey lead tradition. But you see the fact is say you be in the pub back. The first year you know don't cook for this only day. Embrace into 20 and this no more found about upon not say yen party any back on it. The structure, the system and the roots of the party is always solid, irrespective of who is leading us. But ultimately, meaning say MPP delegates will choose the right person. Now be Samia Mekachro. See Enyaka say and by 6 months time you can select presidential candidate. Number better now be some say why now I Alan Crow declare Wakatos of your president. What is our Lanaka baby da so person president? What is about Umiaka baby da so person president? None of them has said it anywhere.
Mate.
A lot of the flyers and poster minds, they think say a automatic say 8 years so I say yes buy no moba. It's whether they are incompetent, whether they are incompetent or not. No, or mama dream when they say time now says on power. But Ghanaians are more sophisticated than that. What we are concentrated on is the fact that yes, CFC is 111 health centers. Yet the rents program they recover economy after COVID. They are COVID you know, yeah they ba. You see a 12 planting for food and jobs and also in human in
Miracle Festival
232 district host a friend is saying factories now yes you see a year not 2024 this are 232 factories in there day actually you see making sure say warehouses now yes you see our coin na your shares and my new grew to about 7.1%. And I covered me this film. And I covered ADAC film. You see you making sure say you better 2024 no. Near grow economy between 8 and 9%.
What is a bed Jumani be now here no?
Eddie acquire campaign.
We want to address a bed in the two
presidential prime minister.
Mate Asumdwe Count Vanessa, he just arrived from the UK. Wisdom Adonu, I say me mama special good morning. I mean can say Akwaba. Ango finally, but you'll be our 2 minutes on this round. Here we MPP, Embra, NDC. EIE reports predicted the NDC for the Mahama by 2024. Nyazo Bokuyamo.
I mean, my contribution 2 minutes.
That's one in time.
Politics no put all here.
I tell them, Miss me, I don't put all here. Now, Obekasa and I don't Kasa.
Magnanimous.
Crowd, Benjamin did a walk radio Duma or the next time Mama NDC Nibida. I'm very grateful. I'm highly honored on this matter. What I would say very simple with the issue of your boy who running say we've even gone beyond a party, a Congo, be a free kobo, be a fan of brother and Vancouver. Indeed, to justify this position of NDC being a Congress, up to today, in this fourth Republican dispensation, NDC is no be a contestant. This is a justification of our Congress position. Mekai Samreno, normal is Ukromani near course. But again, we've justified within the political space in the fourth Republican dispensation. Now, moving forward, we are appearing as a party. I'll say Kenyan, because we've been in opposition for the past 4 years. This is the 5th year. We are going up until
Jim FM.
Your targets, any you hear some and anything. Will be some me as an NDC person. Mete here. Me soon to send ya Ghana for Bebrino soon because Ghana for Bebrino if it's more kwasun. Most of the things are and Bebrino and lose confidence in politics and politicians in general. And that,
my question is simple.
Yeah. No, why don't you want me to answer the question that by the time I finish?
I am the body academic sanitizer.
Why don't you let me answer the question to the commentary? I say, given that circumstances are your woman, say we are almost like in prison. All that we want is freedom. Nipa open freedom doesn't have the laxity of try and error. So if this is the case, that I feel, Sana made me feel, or me sitting here, I feel like I'm in prison. I want freedom. I don't have options. My option as it stands now. If you have people in prison, or person will pay 1 day, 1 hour, no baby, be now what they no cover open. And I made me person be free. And the only person in NBC today who can give me that head on the man Mahama. There's no two ways about that.
And you believe that 2024 more presenting now obey Winnie Amam?
It's not that I believe. Whether I like it or not, that is what I have.
No, but it means if what you have, Kurano cannot give you victory, that is what you have. Is that what you're saying?
Under strange circumstances, John Dramani Mahama remains the only politician within this fourth Republican dispensation to have gone for the first time and win election. And I will contest that. Nobody will contest that. That person has given me victory before.
Can you believe, sir?
I state it without any ambiguity, without any doubt, that for so long as John Dramani Mahama is alive and kicking, willing or not willing, we are telling him, sir, and let's go to the fight. Because one of the win our mind. Willing or not willing, we are going to force him.
I'm going to tell you for that.
We don't come out want to become the
That is what they're having to.
as a part that may mean say NDC or presidential prime minister maso but that's really be quite the nature omo de naso ye de na so ye omo de omo to become the no the fact is that NDC is under siege. It has been hijacked
by who?
A small group of people led by John Dramani Mahama. And if you listen to the system, and as you is aware of, are not happy with the level of capture. Yeah, that's the word. Capture John Mahama and Nico Hotz, they have put the NDC through. He has captured the party to the extent that if you listen to Nasiriwa, whether the party wins or not, it is about John Dramani Mahama. So unlike the yes, it is about John Dramani Mahama. So like he's saying, they have no choice. They have nobody. So you see the difference between the two political parties. Oh, that's why I said like he's saying.
I still know or believe
it. Like he's saying. I
reduced it to myself.
But like he is saying, they have no choice. They have no option. The MPP have options and choices. They have none. And it tells you that NDC nap. Because that is what they sought to do.
Oh, I can't also give you.
Oh, that's what I can't.
I go to
Waka also the
Afna.
It is because of the Omodia. Look at the level of attack on the man. He was under siege almost every day. He and his junior brother, Koko and Yudoho. So they are tired. And I'm telling you, not just see, there are only two people that we hear on air in here. Go to the constituencies. I am telling you, go to my constituency. Go to my region. My constituency, even during the recent elections, almost about 280 NDC executives cross carpet. I'm catch you. Branch executives, the pools and say you are giving them power. And I can tell you, Ghanaians have already given the verdict on John Dramani Mahama. They gave a verdict for him twice. The first one was that when he was given the opportunity to lead the country, he failed woefully. He sent us into darkness. He ran our economy down completely. He couldn't do anything for us until they voted against him. The second bit is that when he decided to come back again, trying to compare what he did to what the MPP was doing at that time, Ghanaians passed the verdict on him again. I almost said, no, we still think that the MPP has done better than what it is that you did when you had power. John Dramani Mahama is finished. He is damaged. And that is exactly what the EIU report is saying. The EIU report is quite clear. And I can tell you that the NDC, they are not coming to power anytime soon. Because the right, more members. Just a man kasa na wakoka omo. Na say about 10 or about 8 or 9 executives. About some party executives. Is it nothing? Ango.
Oh, I want to know.
Savannah, they were all removed.
But some of them were national chairman and general secretary.
They are acquire reasons in the basis are would you ni pano more crucial and put the nipa na we no.
Dennis me that's it.
Baby I do need there.
Yeah, pon.
Joshua Alabi wo Sylvester
as is it where you grow from mom.
Oh the other no more bomb the no kai baby. Opa ko Joshua Alabi Facebook every day or campaign.
Anga the final comment.
Gusitano
could be better
Final comment then some more can
Mama is damaged.
Final comment baby.
My final comment is very simple. When you raise Baumia, I am a bit skeptical and I say Baumia's emergence in our politics, meaning in Bank of Ghana as deputy, Obaye vice president. And in this condition, there is some animation
now for GT. I'm in Fasedama, you are 05, DJ Awana, Aisha Ibrahim, Caroline, Kofi Hassan, Listo Wakojo Fojo, Josh Tigo, Medindia Sempa, same time, Mochuna, Dwaso Nsem Panel, I will be here. Take care and stay safe.